What's up everyone, it's Bradley from Bury Me Outdoors. In this video I'm going to show you a trail we ran just outside of Woodland Park in Colorado, the Rainbow Falls OHV trails. It's only about 10 miles north of Woodland Park on Highway 67, very easy to get to, and it is located in the Pike National Forest. As you can tell in the video, the technical rating on this trail is pretty low, which I enjoy because I like going fast on trails. This is probably one of my favorite types of trails to be on. I had my wife and kids with me. We had an absolute blast on this trail. We ran it in March, so it was a little chilly outside. We were expecting a snowstorm later in the afternoon, so as you can tell in the video, it was sleeting a little bit, and the higher we got in elevation, the worse it did get. Like I said, the trail doesn't have a lot of obstacles. What you will see are some tree roots, exposed rock, and some ruts that aren't too deep. And because most of the trail has split-offs, you can kind of avoid most of those obstacles if you want to. Even though it was cold out, the ground was really soft. It's a very fine, powdery red dust on this trail, and it definitely got everywhere in and on my Jeep, in my engine, and I had to change my air filter after this run. There are multiple loops that you can take, and as we got about halfway up this trail, we were a little pressed for time, so as we got down this part of the trail, I decided to turn around and head back so we could see parts of the other trail. I'm missing about half of my GoPro footage for this trail, but I can at least show you going up and down this side of the trail and going up part of the next trail over, where we did find some pretty big mud pits and had fun going through those. As you can see, this trail had a lot more water, melting snow on it. We did see quite a few deer in the area, so I would say that's definitely something you need to be cautious of when running trails in this area. Being in a national forest does mean that there's going to be a lot more wildlife. I had no idea how deep this mud pit was, but decided just to go through it anyway. My wife hopped out so she could record it on my iPhone. And the first mud pit was definitely a little deeper than I expected. And you can kind of see the steam coming off our engine. It was pretty cold outside that day. And that pretty much wraps it up. I apologize for not having all of my footage for it. I will definitely be going back when we return to Colorado later this year, and hopefully be able to do all 3 of the major loops on the trail. This just gives you a little bit of an idea what to expect, so I hope it's helpful. And if you enjoyed it, please consider liking and subscribing, as I will be doing more of these videos in the future. Thanks for watching.